My name is Chrysyn Harp, and I am the music director for Play on Philly. I've been with Play on Philly for about 6 months, a little bit over 6 months now, and I absolutely love it. The most meaningful thing is just spending time with the students. I know they will be very surprised, but I actually like them a whole lot. I love being with them. I love teaching them. I love giving them information and just showing them all the things that I've learned about music. I love just passing on my passion of music onto them and then seeing them develop that passion also. And it's just really, really rewarding. And I also want to give them the opportunities that I was able to receive because of music, which was like a whole lot. So this means a lot to me, and it's also giving back to my community, which is very, very important to me.
It was exactly what I was envisioning in my head before even seeing what they were doing, where it's, inner city kids who are much less fortunate, who otherwise wouldn't have this, get to go to this place and learn from amazing teachers, and they're learning string instruments and all kinds of really great things.
Every day, 5 days a week for 2.5 hours of guided instruction, and it's tuition free, is just something that's extraordinary and you do not hear of anywhere in the city. I'm from the Strawberry Mansion section of Philadelphia, which at this time and still is. This is a really, really rough neighborhood. When I was growing up, it was drug infested. There were crack vials all on the ground, drug dealers out on every single corner. And it was a rough neighborhood. And like I mentioned, it still is. And I would walk through the neighborhood with my violin. And basically I started because I was fighting every single day at school. And my mom said, I think you need something to do. So she told me to bring an instrument home. The first instrument I brought home was a cello, and she said, a little bit too big, let's get you a violin. So I went back to the school, grabbed the violin, and my teacher, he showed me how to hold it. He gave me a book, and about a week later, when I came back for my lesson again, I had finished the entire book. Immediately, they said she needs private lessons, and because of that, I was able to travel the world as a teenager on tours and, playing my instrument. And I was able to go to the best conservatories in the world. And I also went to Yale University. So I went from the hood to the 1%. All because of music. All because of music. And that's what I'm trying to tell the students. Hey, if I can do it, everybody in this room can do it. Because I had all the chips stacked against me, and I was able to do it, and it was all 100% music. That's all it was. One of my friends, her nephew was in the program at Frieri, and I said, oh, okay. And I asked her, I said, wait a second, you mean there's a program in the city that provides guided instruction every day for 2.5 hours? And she said, yeah, and she told me it was free. I'm like, no way, no way. So I wanted to check out what this program was about. So they had a concert, and he was in the concert, and I attended the concert, and when I went there, I said, wow, I thought it was like the greatest thing I've ever seen. This program is very important because what we are providing to the students is not just music instruction. We are showing them how to be better citizens, how to be an asset to society. We're using these tools, we're using music as a tool to make them successful in life. Everything we teach them here, they can carry on into real life situations. Music can totally change the world, and this program has proven it.
Without this program, it's so sad to say, because you read the news all the time, you see the news, and all these kids in Philadelphia that are just wrapped up in terrible stuff all the time, and without this program, who knows where these kids might be. Like, this is something that could save their lives, and that's what music does.
We are going to be doing some Valencia songs where we're going to have the kids playing with us. I think that's probably going to be the most special part of the evening, when they get to come out and play, and the string parts we have for them are pretty rad, and the songs that I'm having them come out on are even cooler, I think, because I don't really do the ones that I'm playing. I really don't do them in my solo sets. We were able to chart a couple Valencia songs that have strings, we were able to chart it out, and we're going to have the kids come out and play on those songs. And it was just a really special thing to like sit down, figure out what we did back then, like on the guitar, and then watching her work her magic and actually put it down on music sheets was just, it was really awesome.
I think it's going to be so awesome. I think it's the most wonderful thing that they can do is to take their instruments and explore other genres of music and, you know, be on a stage with a rock band. And I wish that when I was growing up and taking music lessons that, you know, I had that opportunity to play different genres of music. I feel like there's a hole in my education because I didn't get a chance to learn about, you know, rock music or about jazz on my actual instrument, you know. So I think this is going to be so awesome, and I cannot wait to be there to see them play. I know not all of them are going to be musicians, which is all of our dream is for them to be musicians. All I want them to do, I just want to make them a better person, an asset to society. And if it's through music, then my job is done. Music education is so important to everyone. Everyone should have access to music education because it was accessible to me. It changed my life, and it changed a lot of my students' lives that I've seen over the years, and it's going to continue to change lives. So just make music accessible to everyone. That's what's really important.